Hey, you guys, it's your girl, the Richard Divine Feminine, and I come with a message for you guys. And my message to you guys is be different. It's okay with being different. It is okay with being different. And nobody ain't got to understand you're different as long as you understand it. See, me, I'm a different breed. You heard me? A lot of people cross paths with me, and a lot of people could say I'm a whole different breed because I be on some other stuff. I be on some other stuff. I be about some me stuff. I don't care about the trends. I don't care about the crowd. I don't care about who ain't clapping for me. I'ma clap for myself. And that's how you gotta get to that level. You gotta get to the level where can't nobody shake you. Can't nobody opinion shake you. How nobody feel about you should shake you. Always be truthful to you. See, they got a lot of people running around here that wishing that they could be truthful to them. Wishing that they could be honest with themselves, wishing that they could be a truthful person, wishing that they could stand for what they want and what they believe in. They wishing about all this stuff, but they can't be none of that. They can't be honest with themselves. They can't be truthful to themselves. They can't stand and look at themselves in the mirror and say, you done came a long way. Damn, you got a lot of work to do. Man, you need to heal. You need to do this. You need to do that. They can't do any of that. You feel what I'm saying? So you as yourself, every day you got to get yourself up. You got to motivate yourself. You got to stand, man. You got to stand on what you feel is right, what you believe in, what you know is better for you. You can't be out here focusing and worrying about nothing else but making sure you straight, making sure your mental straight, making sure your physical straight, making sure your finances straight, making sure your housing straight. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure of all this. You got to make sure, man, you doing stuff that's benefiting you. You got to learn to stop trying to benefit everybody else and lose yourself. Oftentimes us as people, when we get to start doing stuff, when we get to start doing stuff, we might get in a relationship, we start putting ourselves last because we're working on that relationship. We focus on this. Nah, man, listen, you cannot pour into nobody else if you're not pouring into yourself. Always pour into you. Always pour into you. Always love on you. Always believe in you. Always doing this stuff in the midst of you pointing to everybody else. In the midst of you being there for you. Be there for yourself. Being there for others. Be there for yourself as well. Because people will drain the life out of you. People will drain you. They will drain the goodness out of you. They will drain the prayer life out of you. They will drain you. Listen. People will try to get attached to you, see your goodness, see the mercy that have been following you all your life, and they will try to drain that from you. They will try to drain that from your children. They will try to drain all the rest of this. That's why I keep telling y'all must know who you guys are. You must know who you are. You must know everybody can know your physical name. Everybody can know your physical name, but you must know your spiritual name. You must really know who you are, really know the power that you possess within yourself. Because when you're blind and still have the scales over your eyes, people will try to manipulate who you are. People will try to manipulate who you are. They will try to downplay who you are. But when the scales are removed from your eyes and you know who you are, you will stand and be who you are even when the whole world is against you. When the whole world talking about you. When they spreading lies, spreading rumors, when they doing all the rest of this, you're going to still stand. And the reason why you're going to stand is because you know who you are. You understand what I'm saying? And when you know who you are, you strive to be that person who you know you were made to be. You don't allow what people say. You don't allow the enemy to break you. But a lot of you guys as humans, y'all be so wrapped up and tangled up and tied up and twisted and with how other folks feel about you, what other folks say about you and do. No, stand and be you. Let me tell you something. Don't never, ever, ever, ever be afraid to stand up and say the knowledge that you have in you. You know why most people don't walk into their call and walk into their desk? Because they so worried about what somebody else going to say. You choose this career because your parents wanted you to choose this, but that's not your heart's desire. God give us our heart's desire. He also give us free will. You should always do what makes your heart flutter. I tell people this all the time. I'm going to love who I want to love. Can't nobody they ain't got a person on this earth Gonna tell me who I cannot love, who I cannot be with. I'ma love who I want to love. I'ma be with who I want to be with. I'ma associate what I want to associate. Because this is my life. And you guys have to learn how to start living your life. Y'all be so caught up and worried about what people gonna say about you. These people not effing you, feeding you, financing you. They're not doing any of that. They criticizing you anyway. They criticizing you anyway. So why are you so caught up and worried about what they going to say about you doing about your life? Man, you have to be happy in your life. When you're not happy in your life, let me tell you, that's when depression come in. That's when disease come into your life, when you're not happy. That's when stress come into your life. But when you are truly happy in your life, you don't have nothing to be worried about. You ain't going to be worried about no bills. You're not going to be worried about nothing. You want to know why? Because you know. You know who got your front, your back, your side. You know what God has told you. And you got to continue to walk. Like some of y'all holding yourself back. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do that because I don't have no money. You ain't even stepping out on faith. I'm talking about you're not even stepping out on faith. Let me tell you something. God will align the right people at the right place in your life. But you got to learn how to step out of faith. You got to stop living in fear. You understand? Fear does not overtake your faith. It should never be like that. You should have so much of faith in you that everything going to be all right. You got to know that you know that you know that everything's going to be all right. But you got to learn how to stand and live your life and be your true authentic self and stop worrying about what these people going to say about you. You can't be worried about how your mama feel. You can't be worried about how your daddy feel. Yes, God entrusted them people to bring you into this world, but he gave you awesome in life, and you have to live your life to the fullest, unapologetic, unashamed. You got to do what makes you happy. People want to be so much a people pleaser, and God did not make us to be no people pleaser. Point blank and period. He did not make us to be a people pleaser, but he made us to live our life and live it happily. Don't get caught up on what nobody say. You do what you want to do and do it. Listen, baby. And I'm talking about you better do it very well. You heard me? Because if they going to watch, I'm going to give you something to watch for. If you going to talk, I'm going to give you something to talk about. Every time I ain't going to never miss. I'm going to give it to you raw and uncut. If you going to do all that, always be truthful to who you are. Stop being so focused on folks. Stop being so focused on folks and how they do this. Your life. Run and live your life, bruh. Live it. I don't know who that message is for, but it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. Hey, if it's for you, it's for you. If it ain't, it ain't. So still all love, baby.